I love driving. It doesn't matter if I'm in my white Fiesta or I'm in any other type of car. I love being sat in the driver's position with the steering wheel and being in control on a designated path. I enjoy that journey. I enjoy whatever the process is, I enjoy whatever the skill is. I find pleasure and fun from doing it. And I don't properly understand why. I don't know whether other people pay attention to it that equally find it as fun, and I don't know whether people who just see it as a means of getting from A to B understand that it's possible for this activity to be fun. One of my favourite things to do when driving is purposely going to find a motorway with no floodlights on the road and just using my headlights, and I just concentrate on where I'm going, and I have my own music on dead loud and I just concentrate. And it is one of the most enjoyable things I can ever do. If I need to calm myself down, that's what I love to do. But again, I don't properly understand why. When I'm doing it though, I feel like it's the closest thing I can get to flying. The car is an extension of me at that point, and I just feel some therapeutic experience, and I don't properly understand what it is. And I think it's because you're absorbed in the concentration of trying to focus on the road. Driving is a task of you getting from A to B, and there is some skill involved in completing that journey, and that's what you're testing. It's a challenge that you are trying to test your skill, your current skill level against. And I guess that's what my head is always doing. And once I've finished one of these motorway runs, that's probably why it feels so therapeutic. It feels like I've sat a test and passed with flying colours. And I wonder whether that's the same reason as why people love to speed. When you're going at a faster speed, it's an added challenge to your journey. And if you're testing your skill or trying to improve that skill, that's why people find it enjoyable. So when people have an open road and the option to speed, that challenge is there. That's where the enjoyment comes from. And I guess this is why car racing and Formula One and go-karting, and they have the same enjoyment level for the same reasons, because it is ridiculously high speed, going around corners, on a track, on different tracks. They're testing their skill and the challenge and seeing how they fare. And that's probably why it's so addictive, because yeah, you do get the short-term adrenaline rush as you're going round, but the actual fundamental challenge is presented and you're testing the skill there. And then that is changed and updated every single time you do a race, every time you get different car parts, every single time you do a different track. I guess it is the same sort of challenge that you're undertaking. And I think because some people experience this or seek this in a car, I think this is one of the elements that means that car culture is a thing. People don't just see it as going from A to B, and there are other people here, and this is why there are petrol heads. This is one added element on top of a car that can make it so interesting and make people become petrol heads and enjoy driving. But I don't know if any of this is true. I could be chatting bollocks. Like I say, I drive a bloody white Fiesta, so I don't have a clue on car psychology and the psychology of driving. So yeah, make up your own mind.